Hey, collective, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Journey Tarot. My name is Z. What is up, everybody? I am doing a quick intuitive message here for the collective, all signs included. We are in, I want to say Capricorn season. We are in Sagittarius season, not yet. I hope all is swell. Please like, subscribe, and share if you like the message and it resonates here, okay? Cool. All right, let's tap right into the energy and see what is going on, what's going down on the timeline here. Happy birthday to all of my Saggies. I hope you guys enjoy your season, your solar return here, okay? Some of you guys could be doing some planning surrounding January, the new year here, okay? I feel like most of you guys are already there, okay? Like you're already working towards 2026 goals, okay? Something like that is going on. You could be a Capricorn. Maybe you could be dealing with one here, okay? So we have rocking chair in the reverse with television. It seems as though somebody is like paralyzed here over a past situation here, okay? Something about them not taking action here, okay? Someone could be feeling stuck is what I'm getting. This could have something to do with what they're seeing on TV, okay, online, because I have globe and I have television here, okay? So let's see what this is about. Rocking chair, back and forth, stuck, sway. Trust your gut and act. Don't let fear keep you rocking here, okay? Again, I feel like someone is going back and forth. They could be pacing back and forth, going in circles, that Two of Pentacles energy here. Somebody's solar plexus may be affected at this time here. Okay, I do feel like there is a bit of a misalignment that has somebody feeling a little off here. I'm also hearing jaded here, okay? And again, it could be about something that they're seeing or some type of programming here. Television, it talks about channels, focus, direction. Life has no remote. Constantly switching channels won't find your show. Stay focused or you'll miss the best parts until you have all the facts here, okay? Somebody here could be getting some more information. They could be listening to something, watching something here. And maybe they felt as though they had their mind made up in a situation here, okay? But I feel like whatever information is coming in now, number one, they feel like they've been put back in this cycle in which they thought that, something was done or it was over, okay? I'm also getting second guessing, like somebody could be second guessing themselves because with that, you have all the facts. It says, stay focused or you'll miss the best parts until you have all the facts here. So there could be some more facts that are coming out and it's leaving somebody feeling rocky. This could be you. This could be somebody else here. Okay. Like putting them back in this Two of Pentacles energy here. And it almost feels like a past cycle here. Maybe a cycle they thought that they were done with here. Okay. And then we have globe at the top of the deck. Something could be just now coming full circle. Okay. Maybe they thought they had seen it all. They thought they had heard it all. They thought they had all the facts here. But the end of the timeline here has just approached here. Okay, so that could be leaving somebody feeling a little shaky, a little ungrounded is what I'm getting here. Okay. Cross-cultural boundaries and a new perspective will transform your thinking. So globe is all about positioning, journey, and clarity here. So yeah, there's some more clarity that has been received here. Somebody's getting the rest of the facts is what I'm getting here. Okay. Yeah. See what's going on. And they could be feeling a little ungrounded because of it here. Right. Yeah, death card to the Seven of Swords energy here. Now something is over here, okay? So someone could be figuring out that someone lied. They were being sneaky. They were trying to get away with something, collective, okay? What's at the bottom of this deck here? Yeah, death to the Hierophant energy here, child. Piggy bank, restraint, willpower, wealth. True riches lie not in accounts, but will that reigns in greed here. Okay, maybe somebody's getting some more facts here about money, about finances here. Child, what is going on here? Could be dealing with a Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Taurus here. Okay, these two people could have been working together. Girl, what is going on here? Okay, somebody could have paid somebody. Oh, this could be a practitioner here. Somebody could have been working with a practitioner here. There's some type of offering here at the hands of a King of Pentacles here. This person is under judgment. Yeah. They wanted to bind somebody. Could be a Leo here, but with the strength energy. That's why I said solar plexus here. Like somebody wanted to affect somebody's power. Okay, again, what does it say on piggy bank? Willpower, restraint. That's what I'm getting. Okay, so maybe this is wanting you to be like stuck in the middle here, not sure on how to go forward here. Okay, like lacking the fortitude here, you know. Child, what is going on? Somebody also wanted you in poverty here. Yeah, with the 5 of Cups, child. What the hell? Okay. Maybe someone's getting some more information about somebody who was dealing with a practitioner here, like what they did to try to control a situation here. Okay. Yeah, this could be the practitioner getting some more information. Child. Yeah, Ace of Cups to the Star. Somebody could be finding out who you are. Okay. Child, what is going on here? Not the practitioner wants to be with you. Child, get the F up out of here. Maybe they paid this person for a binding ritual here, some binding work here. Okay. Like, what is going on, y'all? Somebody wants to give you an offer here. Okay. They want a new beginning. What is this? Maybe this is the work that they paid for to, you know, someone to glamour them here. Okay. I know a practitioner's not trying to bind themselves to you, child. What is going on? Cancer and Sagittarius energy is at the bottom of the deck here. Okay. Ace of Pentacles to the Wheel of Fortune here. Someone could have paid for a reading as well. Oh, child, people are all over the place here. Okay. Someone could be at a distance here. You got globe and you got television here. Definitely getting some online energy here. Okay. The bottom line is whatever somebody's seeing or watching, it has them feeling ungrounded here. Okay. Maybe somebody's seeing you with someone else and they went around the world to pay for you to be binded here. Okay. Oh, I did see it with the 8 of Swords and the strength energy here. Maybe this person is trying to isolate you here. Okay. They wanted you in a weakened position here. I'm hearing despair. Okay. And that's not what they're seeing, you know. Yeah. Ace of Wands energy with the Magician, child. I can't make it up. Seriously. The Magician is at the top of the deck. This person is heartbroken here. Okay. Wow. Somebody wanted you to be heartbroken here. Maybe they tried to affect your intuition by going for your heart. Okay. Your solar plexus here. Yeah, this was a collaboration, honey. 3 of Pentacles with the Ace of Wands here. Okay. Yeah. What the hell? Somebody's watching. It's a Capricorn that's under judgment here, or they're just under judgment here for this toxic energy here. Okay. Trying to bind you with the devil energy here. It could be a lover. Okay. Could be somebody who's connected to a Queen of Pentacles energy, honey. Yeah. So somebody wanted you stuck in an old cycle here. Okay. Not sure on how to move forward here. Okay. Yeah. So the Wheel of Fortune, the 3 of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles energy here. Okay. So they felt like they had some wish fulfillment. Okay. When it came to binding you here. Okay. But the Hierophant is the one who's actually binded. Like, what's going on here? Okay. Oh. So maybe they binded a practitioner here. Okay. All right. To, you know, if this is someone who attempts to do their job the right way, maybe they know that this person is going to get divination, or regardless, they try to like maybe glamour this person or stop them from seeing who they were actually doing work on here. Okay. Child, what is going on here? Someone thought they ran off with your energy, honey. Okay. Yeah, this could be something they did in the past, Empress. Yeah. Yeah, with the devil energy here. Okay. Yeah, they definitely traveled, honey. Like, child, let's switch decks and see what else is going on in this situation here. Okay. Someone got a reading here. I'm feeling the energy of somebody getting a reading here, and someone telling them, oh yeah, this is gonna go in your favor here, and that's not what they're seeing. That's not what they're seeing here. Okay, so they're really, I'm hearing off put. Okay, yeah, they feel some type of way here. Okay, yeah, again with the facts coming in here, I feel like someone here had a false sense of success when it came to blocking you, binding your intuition here. Okay. Yeah, because they were celebrating when they got this reading. Somebody could have paid for a reading online. Like, what is this? Okay, I'm trying to see what to go to. Interesting. So, someone is finding out this is what they did in the past here, okay? Maybe not just to you, but to someone else, okay? To affect how they saw you here, okay? Because whoever, there's an energy here that's really thrown off is what I'm getting, okay? And they could be, getting the facts, getting the details about people working together in unison in the past to distort someone's perception of you or a situation here. Yeah, attraction and leadership here. See, somebody could be, that's what I'm saying. Somebody is watching you here. You don't have to have a platform here, okay? Like, you could just have a certain position at a certain job and they're looking up your Facebook, something like that. Maybe you're opening up your own business, honey. Because somebody here with this attraction and leadership, they're like, well, who the hell are you? Okay? And I feel like with the Two of Pentacles, they're a bit thrown off. Like they could be questioning themselves what they actually saw or who they were talking to or who told them what. Like, how did they come to the consensus of a wrong judgment here? Okay, short-sighted is what I'm getting. Yeah, achievements, attraction, and leadership here. Okay, definitely speaking to a divine masculine or a divine feminine here. Okay. And I'm also feeling like these people thought that they had gotten some type of wish fulfillment here. Yeah, death and overload here. Okay. So this could be a return to sender here. Somebody thought they had stressed you out, but they're finding out that this energy is attached to them. Maybe there was a death to you being stressed out. Stress causes issues in love, overworked and overwhelmed. Carrying work burdens alone, financial strain, large, unavoidable expenses, daily struggles with money. Okay? Happiness, greed. So someone thought they had achieved this greed here, okay? And maybe they had left you carrying a heavy load, a heavy burden here, all right? Yeah. So something has flip the script here. Okay, I heard flip-flop. Something could be specific about some flip-flops here. Okay, but your Temperance energy. You're in the Temperance energy here. Somebody else is stressed out, collective. Okay. Wow. Somebody traveled the world, traveled the 7 seas here. The Emperor energy here, okay? This person thought that they were successful dominating you or, your endeavors, your forward movement here. Could be dealing with an Aries, could be dealing with a Sag, okay? So someone here who is hell-bent on control. Yeah, apathy here, okay? Infinity. Somebody wanted you to be sad forever, okay? Boredom. Yeah. Boredom in your love life, discontent with your job, feeling unhappy with your career, disillusionment with money, envy of others, financial situations here. Somebody did something real big, something real heavy, okay? It was a major sacrifice here because this was supposed to last. Again, like this was a big wish. Okay. Somebody could have paid a lot of money here. This was a curse that was supposed to last like 10 years. That's what I'm getting. It says affinity. So there's someone here that is watching you that was self-assured that you were going to be lackluster for the rest of your life. Okay. They got a reading and they celebrated about it. They went to a practitioner here. Okay. Again, somebody could have binded this practitioner here some way, somehow. I don't know, because it's showing me that this person was like in the blind. Okay. Wow. So if you were in some type of lackluster energy in the past, somebody here set some intentions for that to be carried out for the next 10, 20 years here. Okay. And they will be toasting to the good life here, enjoying their rewards. Child, what the hell is going on? Wow. Yeah, because it landed over here by the 8 of Swords here. Maybe they tried to attach an entity here. Okay. Yeah. This was supposed to be some type of isolation ritual that lasts forever here. Okay. Which tells me these individuals, number one, they could have paid a lot of money here, but there had to be some type of sacrifice here. Okay. For somebody, I'm hearing blood sacrifice that was made. The High Priestess is at the top of the deck here. Yeah, you know this, that somebody wished death on you here. Okay. And again, death of a love life, death of finances, death of joy, death of time. Like, wow, somebody wanted it big here. Okay. Okay. And now somebody is watching you and they're like, well, what the hell? What is this about? Yeah, inspiration. Somebody is like, what the hell? Like this could be blowing somebody's mind, collective. This is blowing their mind. Yeah, infinity in the reverse. Something backfired here because you are in the High Priestess energy here. Okay. I'm getting somebody here. I don't know. Somebody could work with Sante Muerte. Okay. 11:11 on the clock. There's something here. You have a certain energy. Okay. You could have like a death angel around you here. And it's not to take you, it's to protect you here. Okay. Like somebody here, I don't know, they didn't look up your spiritual resume here. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, with the Wheel of Fortune energy here. There's a protector here that's around you, that's assigned to you here. Okay. Affinity in the reverse. It backfired on these people. They're in an imbalance when it comes to their relationships. Okay. They could be struggling with codependency here. Yeah. These are people who wanted to assert control over the rest of your life. Okay. Yeah, no. Confrontation here and fantasy. Spirit said this was a fantasy here. Okay. Conflicts with a partner, a highly competitive work environment, feelings of boredom or frustration, financial instability, disputes over money. Man, this shit done backfired. Okay. 101%. This was a fantasy here. Okay. Whatever entity or trickster spirit they was working with, it did just that. It tricked them. Okay. It tricked them. That, into thinking that this was going to be successful against you. The angel of death is at your back. It's watching your back. Child, please. Somebody sacrifice themselves. Wow. This was a fantasy. Okay. Boredom. The same energy is here. Feelings of boredom or frustration. Over here it says boredom in your love life, discontent with your job. So their relationships are falling to shit. Okay. Somebody could be surrounded by a bunch of petty strife when it comes to their finances, their career, their work environment here. This is why somebody is thrown off and they're stuck in a past cycle. Somebody could just be waking up to this realization here. Okay. Because this came out in past energy. Back and forth, stuck, sway. Trust your gut and act. Don't let fear keep you rocking here. This person is feeling paralyzed. They're feeling paralyzed by what they're seeing. Okay. Possibly because they know if it didn't hit you, then it's got to go somewhere. And they're right. It went right back to them. There could be a situation in their life where they're constantly procrastination here. I'm sorry, they're constantly procrastinating here. Okay. Like, I feel energy of the return to sender being subtle, okay? Like it creeping in certain aspects of their life. Again, somebody could have been dealing with a trickster spirit or a deity or something like that that knows this type of energy couldn't stick to you, okay? Somebody got took. Wow. Like they're riddled with fear and guilt over every little decision here. Okay, charisma in the reverse. Child, please. Okay, somebody's attraction, if they had some type of charisma here, it has been stripped. Okay, charisma in the reverse. It says a selfish and demanding partner, jealousy, a dominating lover. We already talked about dominance. Frequent arguments, dealing with a selfish or envious colleague, poor financial choices, greed, and overspending. This is them. Morning, noon, and night. This is them. Okay? Here you are, hope. Get into it. Get into it with the chariot behind that. Child, please. You're off to the races here. Okay? Look at this. You going about your business, getting shit done. Okay? I'm speaking to somebody who's highly ambitious. It's almost as if you could have gotten like an influx of ambitious energy here. Okay? By them doing this here. Yeah, no. Like you're very optimistic here about your future. Overly optimistic here. Okay, you could be dreaming, manifesting big things here. Like I feel like you got an upgrade here when it came to your outlook on life here. Affinity in the reverse, charisma in the reverse. All this lackluster energy has backfired onto these people here. Okay, there's a few people that were involved. Child, please. Yeah. They try to project this energy into the future here, okay? Yeah, What does it say? Dreams fulfilled and it came out sideways. Positivity, leading to romance, a joyful relationship, a fulfilling career. Yeah, they're not getting none of that. Okay, generosity at the bottom, at the top of the deck here. Okay, now they want people to be generous to them here. Child, please. They need people to be generous to them here because none of their efforts, all of their efforts are falling to shit. Okay. Now they need favor, you know. It's one thing when you like get it out the mud here. Okay. And you know, you pay your own way, you carry your own load. But you know, when that fails and you know, regardless of whether you're karmic or divine, you know, life has its ups and downs. Okay. And at some point in time, you know, favor really does us some good. Okay. They don't have that. They don't have that. It's like not only can they're being blocked from like doing for themselves. Okay. Because that's what they wished on you. They don't have favor. They want people to be generous to them. Child, somebody wants a supportive relationship here. Yeah, no. Okay. They need somebody to depend on. So for some of you guys, this is an ex-lover that wanted to assert dominance all the way into your elder years. Okay. Psycho. And again, somebody here did somebody did a major sacrifice here, okay, in order to even project this wish into the universe here, okay? A huge ritual, a major sacrifice here. I'm hearing blood oath. I'm hearing blood contract. I'm also hearing blood demon. They had to conjure something up here, okay, using their own blood here. Yeah. And this shit is hitting hard. It's hitting hard. Yeah. It's hitting hard. It's causing all type of interruptions here. It's the type of energy if, you know what, I'm going to fly straight. I'm going to get a job. Okay. Like, it's the type of curse when it backfires, it'll stop you from even doing right. Even when you want to go about things the right way, it's like, no, it's too late. No, it's too late. You already wished this on the collective here. Like this was a major projection into the future. Wow. Okay. So somebody's an idiot. I'm hearing blood oath, blood contract, and blood demon. What the hell? One of the demon art is going on here. Somebody could have been doing sigils, okay? Somebody here tried to put a contract on a demon slayer here, okay? I straight up heard demon art. Numbing out and shady dealings here. This person here is trying to overindulge themselves here because they really F themselves over for life. Okay, what did I say? Blood oath, blood contract, blood demon. Okay? They could have used their own blood. I don't know who convinced them of doing this shit here. Okay? Now all they can do is sit around and overindulge here because their life it's nothing. It's giving nothingness here. Okay? I'm telling you, the type of blockages that they're facing is like, even if they decided, okay, to take the initiative to get themselves together and do something the right way, they still running into blockages here. Okay? Because I'm getting all of these people are codependent. Maybe they wanted you in this apathy energy here. Why they ran off with your high vibration energy, tried to use that to manifest here. Okay? Shady dealings and numbing out here. So, child, somebody here is like, they're drinking over this contract here. Okay, that they put on you. Yeah, villain vibes and good karma here. A villain wanted your good karma. Okay, they wanted to benefit. They wanted to profit off of your good karma. An ex. Child, please. This silly mofo here. Somebody is silly. I don't know who told them to do this. Okay, could be an enemy of yours. Unsent text here. Yeah, you can keep it unsent. Like, I'm getting with that unsent text like something did not go through. Something got stuck. And went right back. Party scene here. So this person is out and about overindulging here. Okay, because that's all they can do. Maybe stay high, stay drunk here. Stay drunk, real receipts. Let's see what these real receipts are about here. Okay. I feel like this real receipts is the realization. Okay, because this could be the contract here. Okay. Of what they signed up for, what they got themselves into here. Okay. And you know, they're just out and about, you know, throwing it back. Okay. Whether that's drinks or, you know, dancing or whatever they got going on, honey. Party scene. Yeah, constantly trying to numb themselves here. Okay, about this contract. Wow. Could be some fighting that's going on as well. Okay. Wow. Plot twist. This is the plot twist that they did not see coming. This is the plot twist that they did not see coming. Falling in love here. Secret affair. Somebody could have fell in love with a third party here. Okay, that was throwing shade. And lying. Fantasy world here. So I don't know if it was a third party here that convinced them that this would be a good deal to make. Okay. This would be the deal with the devil that would set them up for life here. That's literally what this is. It came right on out. Blood oath, blood contract here, and blood demon, shady dealings. There's money, influence, or power changing hands in a way that isn't meant to be traced here, okay? Numbing out. They say they've got it under control, but the pattern is starting to show. When life gets heavy, their escape route is always chemical here. This person wants to escape from sun up to sundown and past sundown here, okay? Every day, day in, day out. Because they binded themselves here to the devil. Literally. Charisma in the reverse. They can't attract a damn thing here, okay? And affinity. Again, like there was a contract here. They wanted somebody, they wanted you to live the rest of your life out like that. It has been returned to sender. So this energy of feeling in the dumps, okay? It has them in a chokehold. They're in a stronghold. Wow. So again, with the real receipts, they could be getting the details here, okay? Maybe there was something that you would have had to do in order for something to stick to you here, but it didn't. It absolutely did not. Plot twist. New info just dropped and it's juicy. Suddenly the dots connect and the real story is showing up. So it's taking me back to stay focused or you'll miss the best parts until you have all the facts here. Somebody did not have all the facts here about this contract. Okay. That's why they're in this Two of Pentacles energy with the rocking chair, rocking back and forth. Look, somebody could be mental. They might end up in a damn, what you call it? A mental ward somewhere. Seriously. Watching TV. In front of the TV. Okay. Oh, put Mr. So-and-so in front of the TV. He just sit there. He sit there all day. I'm telling you. Because they cannot get out of this. So someone didn't get all the facts here. When they signed up for this contract here, somebody did not read the fine line. Okay. And that's exactly where the devil was at. They were told that you were going to be down and out. You were going to be a mess. You were going to be broke, busted, and disgusted here. And they was like, oh, yeah, sign me up. Okay. Prick my finger. Like, yeah, nah. All right, let's see what else Spirit wants to say about this situation here. Let's see if we can get some more information about the facts. What it is that they miss here, okay? So far, I'm getting two people. I'm getting an ex and a third party here, okay? So this will resonate with you guys that, you know, your ex was into some form of dark alchemy here, okay? Whether they did this, you know, they were always into this here, or they got with a witch here, a dark high priestess here, right? Yeah, petty gains and manipulation. Someone sacrificed themselves for petty gains here. Being penny wise and pound foolish, undermining overall success, chasing pennies and neglecting larger financial goals, chasing tiny profits and sacrificing long-term growth here, okay? So not only did they sacrifice the relationship with you, I feel like that could have been done by them like cheating here, okay? This was a sacrifice here on your behalf here, okay? Someone was told that they will sacrifice you, most likely somebody who's full of light here, that, you know, this will put them on top here, okay? Manipulation, upholding your autonomy and rejecting attempts at manipulation, critically examining sources and refusing to be blindly controlled. That's exactly what they did not do. Okay, somebody fell victim to some manipulation here. All right, and it could have came in the form of a third party. A third party also could be family, friends. Take it how it resonates here. Okay, somebody was penny wise and pound foolish. This was the shady deal that they made. And I feel like the part where it says, you know, if this doesn't happen or else, like they didn't get to that part. Okay, or they didn't ask. Critically examining sources and refusing to be blindly controlled. Warning. Warning. It fell right over here by charisma in the reverse. They were warned, okay, how this would flip on them, okay, how things would turn out. Firing a warning shot as a sign of authority and control skips necessary steps to gain an advantage here. Yeah, somebody needed to read the fine lines. That was a necessary step, but you couldn't tell them shit here because they thought they were off to the races here with sudden wealth, okay? Yeah, I'm hearing money counters and money showers. What is going on here? Warning. Wow. This person thought they had the upper hand here. Exploitation here. Yeah, others having power over you due to what they know. Yeah, the devil having power over you. A whole entity. Somebody got a whole attachment here. But here's the contract. You said yes to it. You said yes to it. Child, please. So you got an ex somewhere that is living in hell. Okay? Their life is a mess. It's always something. Okay? This is the type of person like they face a loss, whether it's a minor loss or a major loss every day. Okay? every day. And they feel like somebody has them by the balls. Okay. It could be a feminine as well. Take it how it resonates. Deep karmic bonds bring responsibilities and life lessons. Relationship strain caused by codependency and conflict here. This person wanted to be in conflict with you here, and they wanted to assert some type of control for the rest of your life. They felt like this was their secret weapon here. Okay. Somebody was really arrogant here. Okay. Child, please. Maybe because you cut them off, or you stopped talking to this person, you refuse to deal with them here. Wow. So they got with a third party and decided to sacrifice you. Okay. Damn. Yeah, this mofo need help. They need help. Crying out for support. Help arrives from unexpected quarters. Invisible forces of help guide you through troubled waters. They are crying out for help. Wow. Successful. I feel like this person was successful for 5 minutes. Okay. Could have been a year. Could have been 1, 2, 3 years. But what's that versus the rest of your life? Okay. I feel like something was very short-lived. Very short-lived. Excuse me. Wow. Help. They want help. They want out of this contract. A twin flame for some of you guys that got distracted here from a commitment. This could be the commitment they had with you. Wow. Karmic soulmate, honey. Damn. Yeah, here's the contract. The contract. Okay? That's all they're talking about. Black and white here. Routine. Unsettled sleep brings about fatigue and reduced alertness. Your dreams hold messages. Let them guide your intuition. I feel like they're having nightmares here, okay? About them being stuck in this shit, okay? You could have had some dreams about what this person was doing in the past here, all right? But it says unsettled sleep brings about fatigue and reduced alertness here. This person is not getting, they're not sleeping good, okay? And that's the demon. That's the entity that's attached to them. They're not supposed to. That's what they wanted for you. Somebody thought it was a game. People think it's a game. They really do. What's that show that used to come on Nickelodeon here? Shout out to my 70s, 80s babies, 90s as well. Are You Afraid of the Dark? That's what I heard. Like they thought something was a game. Okay? Child, I don't know why. They did this out of anger because you cut them off here. You know, it's nothing worse when a narcissist is made aware of dark manipulation, energy work, okay? And that's what we have here. And somebody definitely thought it was a game. They were convinced that you were going to be in this cycle of nothingness for the rest of your life. Maybe you did go through some things here, okay? But that's over with. This is this person. Okay, apathy. And it has a lot to do with relationships. This is someone who didn't want to see you happy in a happy, wholesome relationship here. Okay, again, a lot of bitterness, a lot of scorn energy here. Okay. Wow, no, this is not a game. This is not a game. Somebody's screwed. Okay, like shit. Yeah, that was the wrong thing to do. And then a blood contract? A blood oath? Oh, no. You connected your DNA to an entity here, okay? Probably two, because with the Three of Pentacles here, all of them could be connected to each other. It's like they all could be connected. They all could be affected by each other's karma. If they wanted to go their separate ways, they can't. Something always going to bring them back to each other. This can even be them in the third party, okay? Protection. Bottom of the day. As I pick this up, you're always going to be protected and carried away. Yeah, unexpected visitors here, okay? I feel like the divine, your ancestors, your spirit guides, they came through unexpectedly here and picked you up and carried you forth here, okay? Because this was not the fuck that. Like, This is someone who I feel as though is not knowledgeable here. This is someone, they don't have a connection with their own ancestors here. They're not spiritual here, okay? This is someone who got put on by somebody else in regards to dark alchemy here, okay? Baneful magic. And they just fell in line, not knowing the ins and outs, and they have effed up their life. Like, they're done. Yeah, ride the wave. Somebody thought they were going to ride the wave when it came to your protection here, okay? Yeah, blossoming here. Because they wanted a new beginning. They wanted a rebirth here. Wishing well. Somebody, you know, thought you were going to be a successful sacrifice. Yeah, no. Yeah, deep freeze. Okay. It's like this person wanted you to live a hard life here, okay? While they use your energy here. I'm hearing for greed, for the good life here, okay? Yeah, magic prayer here. Yeah, like not wanting your prayers to be heard. Like what? This person got fooled, but they were a fool themselves. Wow. I could be speaking to a prayer warrior here. Yeah, this is someone who wanted you all alone here, okay? But it's a difference between being alone and lonely, okay? It's a difference between being lonely and in solitude here, okay? Somebody wanted you to stay in a dark night of the soul is what I'm seeing, okay? Yeah. Ooh, child. Music could be significant here, okay? Majestic energy here. Somebody has an old soul. Follow the leader. Your spirit guides, ancestors want to tell you something in solitude here. I'm getting that as well, okay? Maybe this is what you did to get yourself out of this fake ass stronghold here. Okay, coming apart here and coming to life. Yeah. You know. Heal the ouch. It fell to the floor. Something dropped off is what I'm getting here. Okay? Something fell off of you. This could be an illusion. This could be a projection. This could be a stronghold here. And it was always going to fall off here. Coming apart. I'm getting a separation between you and this person here. And coming to life. You healed something. Okay? With the solitude and the listening here, all right? You could have took some advice here. This could be some wisdom from your higher self or your spirit guides here, okay? But somebody also didn't want you to heal something here. They just wanted you to kind of self-destruct with the coming apart is what I'm getting as well. Wow. Yeah, self-destruct. Somebody wanted you to fall into addictions here, materialism here, like, Yeah, but here you are, growth and coming to life. And this is why they're in the Two of Pentacles here. Like somebody's in a fright. They're panicked. Okay? Because they know what they signed up for. Okay? And it's like now that they're down and out in the dumps, they could be going back, getting the real tea about this contract here. Okay? And they feeling some type of way. Yeah. Resistance here. You stood your ground in a situation here, okay? And I do feel like whoever you are, you could have went through some things here, okay? But it was for your growth, okay? Yeah, something about you standing your ground. They didn't like that here. So somebody tried to curse you, okay? I know I'm hearing embezzlement. Child, what is going on? Coming to life and coming together here, okay? Some of you guys could be coming together with someone in the past. See? In the future here. Okay, this person wants to come together with you now that you're having a rebirth here. Child, please. Going on somewhere. Okay? August the 29th could be significant here. Wow. This person wants to come together with you in the past. Yeah, pleasure here. Yeah, no, I don't think so here. Okay. Ciao. Somebody wants to sleep with you and reattach themselves to you, honey, because this shady deal, yeah, exactly. This shady deal is effing them up here. Okay, they're having to walk the plank here. Okay, yeah, stuck in the mud. I can't make it up. Stuck in the mud and making a choice. Okay, magical map shifter here. This is someone who wants to attach themselves back to your energy, back to your essence here. Okay. They could be trying to go back to another practitioner to get out of this here, is what I'm getting as well. Yeah, definitely. Wizard of Awareness here. Now they want to get the details. Now they want to get the details here. Okay. So somebody could have went back to the same practitioner here. Okay. Or to another practitioner to get some more information about what they signed up for. On this card, it's a magnifying glass and clarity is in the reverse here. Somebody did not have the clarity here. Yeah, they went towards this person because they're at rock bottom. So they're going towards this practitioner to see what is going up. Somebody had to surrender something here. This could be some type of material or resources here. So they're going back to this practitioner and asking them, man, I'm effed up out here. I thought you said this person was going to be the sacrifice here. Now they want to get the details here. I'm effing done. I am done, honey. Like, this could have been a major sacrifice, honey. Yeah, rescue. They want rescue. They want rescue here. The practitioner could have told them that, you know, you have protection. Yeah. See, this is someone who felt like because they came together with other people here and you were by yourself that you weren't going to be able to move forward here. Okay. But they could have been told like, nah, this person here has protection. They got a lot of ancestors here. They have a strong connection with the divine. Okay. They also could have told them how you rescued yourself. Like you got through a dark night of the soul. Child, please. So somebody, they also had questions about how you're getting through something here. So they're getting the tea on that as well. Bone collector. Yeah. Now they're gaining the wisdom here. They could be finding out that you're the bone collector, okay? You know, what can I say? You pocketed this wisdom here so you can move forward here, you know? Wide open. Yeah, Ghostlands. Child, please, what is going on here? What is going on here? Somebody thought they wanted to pick a bone with you, honey, but this wasn't that, okay? I'm hearing the wishbone. Okay, and their wish did not go out. Okay, did not turn in their favor. Shit. Ghostland and wide open here. I don't know again if this person tried to attach something to you here. They could have tried to open up a portal. There's something here about time. There's something here about time. Somebody tried to open up a portal and maybe put you back in time here. Okay, is what I'm getting. I'm hearing this person could have, again, you're coming out as the bone collector because I'm hearing they found out that you can control time or you're a time traveler. Like, what is this? So they thought something was wide open because they were dealing with some type of entities here, okay? But your ancestors, though, yeah, movement in the reverse, and it landed on successful. They got no action. They got no motion here. Nothing. Nothing, okay? Spirit of place, encouragement here. Yeah, no. Your ancestors are not having this. Child, please. This person here, they sold their soul. They got tricked. They didn't know it, but they got tricked. Movement in the reverse, and it landed on successful. Wow, it's sad. It's sad. Oh no, I'm hearing cool beans. Yeah, they thought something was cool. Yeah, nah. This person sacrificed themselves. That's exactly what they did. Make sure all these are in the upright. We're going to close it out with these. Wow. Okay. Mm-mm-mm. The cycle continues here. Look. Mm-mm-mm. Sudden wealth. Mm-hmm. Interesting. The cycle continues. What's at the bottom of the deck? Heavy tidings, signal of unease, grim message. So they're finding out that they cannot get out of this here. Okay? This despair that they're going through, infinity. That's what they wanted for you. This cycle continues where the dead things lie. Okay? Where nothing grows. Wow. And the cycle is continuing for you when it comes to sudden wealth. That's what's at the top. Wow. This person did you a favor. Somebody didn't do their research, didn't do their homework. Again, I'm getting someone who is not spiritual. They're not really tapped in, okay? They're not knowledgeable of when it comes to the occult. They just took somebody else's word for it. No turning back. No turning back. There's nothing they can do about this here, okay? So somebody is asking someone, how is it that your things are still going well for you, okay? They also is asking them about their situation because they're stuck, okay? And they're being told they can't reverse anything. They cannot reverse anything. And this person damn sure is not coming back to you here. Yeah, the world. This is it. This is it. It fell on details. Wow. This person is getting a lot of readings here, okay? Pity the fool who mock the queen's grace. Child, please. And right next to that, it says, don't be fooled. Tricks, misleading, mental traps. Child, somebody played this person here. They got played. And they gave up their own blood oath, blood contract, blood demon. All right, collective, that has been a reading. Thanks for watching my channel, Journey Tarot. Bye.